Hi, how are you? I'm Kanae. I'm a massage therapist, yoga teacher, and also a freediver. Today, I want to guide you through a beginner breathwork class. So you'll be breathing a lot. This class is really good if you have any difficulties breathing, or if you're feeling restless or you're very active. We'll really work with tapping in our parasympathetic nervous system. So we'll balance out our nervous system, and by doing all these breathing practices, we will learn how to use the whole capacity of our lungs. Yes, so let's begin. You can sit like this if you're comfortable. You can always bring a cushion or something underneath your sacrum, so you can elevate your hips a little. But if this is not really comfortable, you can always use the wall for support. You can gently lean onto the wall, but not too much. And if this is still too uncomfortable, you can also bring a chair. So I'm just going to sit sideways, but try not to sit too deep. And make sure your feet are well grounded, and you can do your breath work like this as well. Okay, I'll put this aside. Okay, and so before we move on to our actual breathing practice, we want to do a little bit of movement to awaken our body, open up our body. And by doing mindful movements, slow movements, that will draw more attention and more consciousness to your mind as well. So we will do that first, and after we warm up our body a little, then we will do a little bit of gentle breathing and a little bit of stronger breathing, and then we finish with our gentle breathing again to balance it out. And throughout the practice, I want you to have a really open state of mind. So maybe doing all these breathing practices, you might feel something funny in your body, or some stuck emotions might come to the surface. Maybe you feel really happy or a little sad or angry, but all feelings are fine. You try not to judge them, but just observe it and be okay with whatever that rises. Okay, enough talking. Let's start. So make sure you are grounded on the ground, and both of your sit bones and your legs or whatever that is touching the ground is nice and active. And as we ground down, we can grow a little bit taller. So as you inhale, I want you to lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, drop your shoulders, relax your shoulders. If you feel comfortable, you can close down your eyes. But if not, you can keep it open. We're just taking some time to arrive on this mat, the place, and the time. And first, just being aware of how your body is feeling today. You can do a quick body scan from your head to toes. Just bringing awareness to each part of your body. And checking in with your body. If there is any pain or stiffness, or if you feel freedom. And we slowly draw our attention to our breath. without changing anything, I want you to feel how you are breathing right now. Maybe it can be a little shallow, or deep, or a little rough. But just observing how you are breathing today and right now. And feel the air coming in through your nose and out through your nose. And with each breath, feel your body getting relaxed a little bit more. And if your eyes are closed, keep it closed and just bring your palms together at the heart, your thumbs to touch your heart. And slowly bow, tucking your chin closer to your chest. And maybe smile here a little bit. And open your eyes. We start our practice by looking down at yourself and just knowing that this whole hour, this whole practice is just for you. And slowly come up. Okay. So we start with our neck. So just bringing your head. Am I mirroring you? I'm not sure. But yeah, bringing your head to the right side. Relax your shoulders. We're just using the heaviness of our head to lengthen the whole neck. And you can bring your chin a little bit down, closer to your shoulder, or a little bit up. Changing the angle. And let's bring your head, your chin all the way down to your chest. And to the opposite direction. So your left side. Again. Feel your heavy head. And you can start to experiment with the angle of your chin. And once you find a very stiff, tender spot, try and stay there for a bit and breathe as you feel the lengthening in your neck. The more you're relaxed, the more you can really feel the elongation in the parts that you are lengthening. And bring your head all the way down. And slowly coming up. Now put both of your hands on your collarbone and gently pushing it down. And slowly drawing your chin towards the ceiling, the sky if you're outside. And try to close your mouth a little so you can really feel the lengthening in your throat, the front of your neck. And slowly coming back to the center. Okay. In your next breath, slowly tuck your chin, round your back. And slowly bringing your chest forward, open your chest, maybe look a little bit up. And again, pushing the middle part of your back backwards. This is our seated cat and cow. So you want to really rock with your pelvis. You want to move forward and back. And just do this following your own breath. Keep doing. And after you did that, let's come back to the center. And from here, we want to make a small circle with our upper body. So bringing your whole upper body to right, front, left, back, creating a small circle. And slowly move your shoulders as well, bringing your shoulder in and your chest open. You can do something like a figure 8 movement. And I want you to really feel how your body feels when you do these movements. Oftentimes in yoga, we try to create a specific shape with our body, but in this particular movement, I want you to really do whatever that your body feels good. So close down your eyes, no one is looking, so just experiment with all the movements, how your body will feel. You want to become like a soggy noodle or like a seaweed. Feel the freedom in your body. And once you had it enough, let's slowly come back to center. And your next breath, let's bring our arms all the way up. Very nice and loose. And slowly bringing your right hand next to your body or your elbow, your forearm. We're coming into our lateral stretch. Keep opening up your heart, but making sure you're not collapsing into your shoulders right like this. I want you to gently push the ground away and elevate your upper body, lift your chest. And slowly change the angle forward. And slowly walk with your hands. And let's come to the other side. And make sure you keep breathing. And coming back to center. Very nice. And next one, let's interlace our fingers behind our back. So, yeah. And bringing it away from your body. And if you can, try to touch the ground. And lift and open your chest. And we stay here and breathe for a few moments. Very nice. Okay, coming back to center. And so this might be a little difficult if you're on a chair, but if you're on the ground, I want you to bring your feet together And then just gently opening, maybe I'll take this away, opening up your knees. Let them fall apart. This is called Baddha Konasana. And you can keep your ankle really close to your groin if that feels good for you, or make a nice diamond shape with your feet, whatever feels good for you. And you can bring your knees a little bit up and down, but not too fast like this. Very gentle, mindful movement. Okay. And you can also, to open up our hips, because we're going to sit for a long time, you can also do this. So you want to open your legs a little bit wider than your hips, and you drape your knee to the side. Yeah, do these because we've been sitting for a bit. Okay. And now slowly stop at the center. And we're going to bring our legs to the front. And you can just keep a generous bend in your knees. You don't have to bring it all the way down. Keep it nice and bent. And inhale to bring your arms up. And exhale, slowly we collapse into our legs. So the point here is to really lengthen our whole spine from our sacrum, tailbone, to all the way up to our neck. So if you keep your legs really straight, that will target more of your hamstrings and your calves. But today, we want to work on our upper body, so keep it nice and bent. And feel the nice elongation and the broadening in your back. Slowly coming back to center. At this point, hopefully you're a little bit more relaxed than when we first started this practice. So the first one, this breathing practice will be very good. This is the basic ones that you really want to know how to do it. So when someone tells you to breathe deeply, it's really hard just to try and breathe deeply because you don't know like where to start, and because our upper body is so big and you don't know where to breathe with. And oftentimes when you're really stressed, and if you don't breathe consciously, many people will just breathe with our chest and very shallow, like this. But this is not really using the whole capacity of our lungs and our bigger breathing muscle diaphragm that much. So first we want to divide our upper body into 3 sections. So the first section will be your abdominal region, your belly, and the second will be your diaphragm, your rib cage region. And the third will be your chest. So we focus on one region at a time and really learn how to use those parts in your body. So to do our belly breathing, It's nice if you have some kind of a book, a little heavy book, and you can lay down. Go ahead and lay down, and placing your book on your belly, and you want to breathe in and feel this book raise up. Just like this. So breathing into your belly. And every time you inhale, feel that book rises up. And every time you exhale, the book will slowly calm down as you relax. And make sure you're not really tensing up your whole body, because the whole point of doing this is to be in a really relaxed state. So if you're really tensing up and pushing your book all the way up, that's not really nice. So just keep your body nice and relaxed and soft. And feel your belly moving nice and gently. If you feel like you get the gist of it, you can remove the book. And you can place both of your hands on your belly. And know that your body is 3-dimensional, right? So you want to use also the side of your abdominal region and also your lower back as well. So when you breathe in, feel your whole trunk of your body is expanding and shrinks as you exhale. Keep breathing like this for a few more moments. On to our rib cage. You can keep laying down if you want to, but I'll just come up so I can show you what I'm going to do. So you can either place both of your hands on your rib cage like this, or you can place your index finger together, and this will be a good measurement. So you want to really feel your rib cage expands mainly to the side. So like this. So if you have a hand, your fingers together, that'll be a good indicator. As you inhale, your fingers will come far apart, and as you exhale, it will come back together again. In all these breathing, we are breathing with our nostrils, our nose. keep breathing like that, expanding your rib cage. And slowly you want to lengthen your breath. So every inhalation and exhalation you make, I want you to make it a little bit longer than your previous one. So very conscious and long, deep breaths. And after you do this for a few minutes, we can move on to our chest. So let's bring your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your chest. And make sure this right hand doesn't move that much, but just your left hand lifts. Feel your chest open as you inhale. And again, making sure your body is not tensing up, it's nice and relaxed. And for each individual, you'll feel more difficult to breathe in your belly, or more difficult around your rib cage or your chest. For me, the chest is really difficult, but everyone is different, so just acknowledge which part of your body has more restriction, and just work on that. And if you're practicing this at home, you don't have to watch this video all the time. When you're doing it, try to do 2 to 3 minutes for each region before we combine everything together. So now we can move on to, so now that we did all 3 regions, we want to combine everything together. So your one big inhalation will start from your belly, and you keep breathing up to your rib cage and all the way up to your chest, and that will be your full big breath in. So let's do this together. Whenever you're ready, breathing in through your nose to your belly. And your rib cage. And your chest. And exhale to relax. Keep breathing like this. So when you're breathing into your belly, you want to really expand everything. And then move on to your rib cage and expand your rib cage. And then a little bit more to your chest. And maybe if you feel comfortable, you can also use your shoulder and your neck to really breathe into your whole cavity in your body. Keep breathing, doing your full breath in and full breath out. And if you're laying down, you can keep breathing by laying down as well. This will be really good to do it before you go to sleep. Hopefully now you're feeling that you're more relaxed and you're more calm and more peaceful. So you want to get into that state of mind before you go to sleep, so you can maybe see a nice dream, swimming with the whales or dolphins or sharks. Few more times following your own breath. And slowly open your eyes. I'm getting sleepy. And we can move on to our next breathing. So next breathing will be a little bit more stronger. So it's really good to, like I said in the beginning, balance out your nervous system. So this stronger and faster, more of a, not hyperventilating, but similar to hyperventilation type of breathing is good to activate all the systems in your body and create heat and be more active. So now we're going to do this active, strong breathing, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so this one, as you inhale, I want you to bring your arms up. You can't really see, but don't try to open your hands really wide. Just make it nice and relaxed, no tension again. And as you exhale, you want to swing your elbows, arms back, and make sure you're not too close to your wall or you'll hit your elbow and that hurts. So have a little distance from your wall. Inhale up and we exhale to bring your arms down. So a little strong like this. So we're going to do this 3 rounds of this breathing. This is called Chit Shakti Prakriya. Yeah, so whenever you're ready, let's start. Your arms up to inhale and exhale down. Hurts. And inhale up and slowly exhale to bring your hands back to your knees, your laps. And take a few moments here to feel what just happened to your body doing this movement and your breathing. Just observing how you feel. 2 more rounds. Next one we do this 20 times, and the third one we do it 30 times. Okay, so whenever you're ready, inhale to bring your arms up and start. And inhale up. And exhale to slowly rest your hands on your laps. And coming back to your normal breathing. And I forgot to tell you this, I should have before we did this breathing. But if you have any conditions with your heart, or if you have any blood pressure issue, or if you are having headache or migraine at the moment, please don't do this really strong and fast. Try to do this, you can even skip this because it might make you really uncomfortable. So if you have those issues, be mindful and just do it really slow and gentle, and just take your time to do it, or you can just keep doing your 3-section breathing and skip this practice altogether. And always listen to your body. You are the greatest teacher of your body, and just always be aware how your body is responding and go from there. Now let's do our third round for 30 times of this movement and our breath. So inhale to bring your arms up and start whenever you're ready. Your last inhalation, your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your arms nice and gentle back to your laps. Coming back to your normal, natural breathing. And maybe you might feel a little tingly sensation in your body, or you feel maybe really thirsty or cold. You might feel different sensations in your body, but those sensations should go away in a few moments. So just be aware of it and just sit with it and just observe how you're feeling different sensations that is happening in your body and also in your mind. Make sure your body is relaxed. All the muscles in your face are relaxed. And slowly open your eyes. And we're going to do one more breathing practice before we go into our Shavasana. So this one is called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. So we use our right hand to make this symbol with your hand. And once you make this, we're going to close our right nostril with our thumb, and we're breathing in from our left nostril. And then you hold both of your nostrils, and you hold your breath. And then you let go of your thumb and exhale through your right nostril. Again, you inhale through your right nostril. Close and hold. Let go of your left and exhale from left. Inhale from left. Close, hold. And exhale from right. And keep doing this again. Inhale from right. And if this is too uncomfortable, you can also do like this, placing your index and your middle finger between your eyebrows, and you're closing your nose, your right nostril with your thumb, and your left nostril with your, what is this finger? Your fourth finger, your pinky, your ring finger. But yeah, explore with your hands and see what works for you. Okay. So keep breathing like that, and try to breathe really slow and gentle and quietly. And you can hold your breath for a little longer if you feel comfortable. There are many different ways to do this breathing technique, and counting the numbers of how long you're breathing and how long you hold and how long you exhale, but at this point, don't think about all those numbers. Just breathe whatever that makes you feel comfortable. So if you feel like you can inhale a little longer, do that. And if you feel like you can hold your breath for a little bit longer, do that as well. Just experiment. So if you get lost, you're breathing in from your left nostril, close to hold, exhale from right, inhale from right, close, hold, exhale from left, from left. Close and hold. Exhale from right. Keep breathing like this. Whenever you feel ready, you can relax your hands. But if you want to keep breathing, if you feel really good, then keep breathing. Again, we are going to sit quietly. And observe what shift has happened inside you. And with each breath out, I want you to relax your body a little bit more. But make sure you're not slouching like this or you're hunching in. Keep your spine nice and long, but not super long and erected. I want you to keep that nice S-curve in your spine. And all the other muscles, all the other structures are just hanging loosely from your spine. You can slightly tuck your chin. Feel whatever emotion or feelings that is arising right now. Maybe you're feeling really neutral or happy or a little agitated or irritated. But all feelings, all emotions are good. Oh, it's not good or bad, it's just there. And you're just not being too caught up with all those emotions or not being too involved with it. We're just trying to observe and see and process what's going on. keep in mind that the state of your mind greatly influences how you perceive the world. So if you are in a really happy state of your mind, then everything that happens will be happy. But if you're experiencing anger or irritation or negativity, then everything that happens around you will be a negative experience. So we try not to be controlled by our mind or our emotion, but we try to keep the neutral state. And if you like sitting like this, you can keep sitting. But if you feel like you want to lay down at this point, you can lay down. So move nice and slow. And you can slowly calm down to your back. You can take your Shavasana, so keeping your legs a little bit more open and your arms to your side. Maybe your palms are facing up, and you can wiggle your hips a little to find a nice sweet spot that you can rest. And once you find a comfortable position, let go of all the tension in your body. And feel your body getting heavier and heavier. Allowing yourself to just sink in to the ground. Relax your forehead, your eyeballs, and you can open your mouth a little to relax your jaw, your tongue. Relax your throat, your shoulders, and your chest. Keep your belly nice and soft. Release any tension in your upper body, upper back, your lower back, and feel the heaviness in your arms, your wrists, your fingers. Relax your pelvis, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and all the toes. Releasing all the tension in your body and relax. And try to stay in the Shavasana or meditation if you're sitting more than 5 or more than 10 minutes, but I'm just going to come up for now. So once you did your 10 minutes of Shavasana, roll to the either side of your body and slowly use both of your hands to come up. And keeping your eyes closed, we come back to our seated position or on the chair, just how you practice, how you started this practice. And again, we want to lengthen our spine, relax your shoulders, and gently tucking your chin. And we do nothing but breathe. And your next breath, let's keep your eyes closed, your palms together at the heart, your thumbs to touch your heart. We're going to take a nice long inhalation through our nose all together. Inhale here. And holding your breath at the top. And slowly exhale all the way out. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much. Namaste. Thank you for joining. I hope you are feeling really relaxed and maybe a little peaceful or other feelings. Yeah, thank you very much. I know this was a really long class, so thank you for staying with me till the very end. And make sure you don't have to do all the things we did today, but if you have time, at least do your 3-section breathing. And if you do this before you go to sleep every day, that will really enhance your your happiness level, or it will help you. And whenever you feel stressed, just take a moment, put everything aside, and just breathe for a few moments, and that will really help to calm down and not putting any anger to anyone else. So yeah, thank you very much. And so I'm running all these breathing breathwork classes every fortnight on Sunday morning, and because the current class is full at the moment, I'm thinking of adding another class. So if you are interested, the schedule is on the Nomadic Masseur's website on book class category. But if you have any questions, please message me. And this was the very beginners class, but with every class I'm going to add one new breathing technique, so it won't get too much, but you can still catch up with everything and slowly improve and progress. Yeah, So I hope you enjoyed and have a lovely day, and I hope to see you soon in the Nomadic Masseur massage or yoga or breathwork. Yeah. Have a nice day. Bye!